right, so we got Cava and
Great Gonzales.
Okay, Great Gonzales.
Is that how you
right.
pronounce that? Gonzales or Gonzales?
I'm assuming Gonzales.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway.
So Sava's a Luigi player.
Yep.
He shows up to a lot of UMD Smash Fests because his brother goes there.
Okay.
His brother's Kevin, KVN. He's pretty solid. He likes to overcommit with like down smashes and up smashes a lot.
Sure.
Which can work if you're not expecting it, but if you do, you can get a hard punish on it. So we'll see if Great Gonzales picks that up.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'm actually going to dip out. I got my match to play, so
All right,
good commentating with you, man.
It's great commentating with you. Good luck.
Or you get disqualified. Alex Brown.
All right, so just me on the mic right now. Chris.
Flash and Fluffy.
All right, wife is going to rejoin me on the mic. So we got Cava versus Great Gonzales, and I believe you know who's. Have you played with Cava before?
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, but long time ago. Cava actually predates wife, if you can believe that.
Wow.
Yes,
Really?
Cava is very old school. When I got to the Smash scene around 2003, I believe, Cava was already there and pretty decent.
So what would you say about his improvement rate so far?
I'd say that he has declined since 2003.
Okay.
But at a rate of like 0.1% over the last 14 years.
Because he's been playing a lot.
12
actually,
years.
Recently.
Yeah,
He's
well,
been showing up to Smash Fest and.
Sure. Like a lot of people, I think that he was. Hey, Ryan, am I on? I can't hear myself.
I can hear you. Yeah,
Okay,
I can
great.
hear
Just
you.
checking. Okay, awesome. I'll just trust then. So, like a lot of people, he was kind of out of it, and then Summer of Smash came, documentary came, everything changed. And so I think Cava has been back into it.
Okay.
And I haven't been following him closely, but I can just tell you his standing in the general community was higher back at Game Over, back at the beginning than it is now.
Is Game Over an old-time tournament?
Game Over was called Game Over, first of all, because it was supposed to be the last Melee tournament. It was also Team Ben's first tournament. We got there,
I heard
and Neo
about
said,
this.
sorry guys, you just came at the wrong time. Smash is about to end, he said. It was very exciting. It was the first time Ken came to the East Coast, and it was where Chillin beat Ken, and it was where Ken and Azen faced off in the finals house. At Azen's house. Sorry, the finals at Azen's house, because they got kicked out of the venue. So, an historic tournament by all rights. And take it back down memory lane. This is a tournament where not only were, Corneria and Rainbow Cruise legal, but Brinstar Depths was legal. True story.
That is
I remember
a fantastic
seeing
stage.
people playing on it. That's true. Team Attack was off. So you could, shoot lasers through your teammate. It was a very, very different time.
Wow. That
Yeah.
changes doubles completely.
It does. And think how it changes a person when he's seen that. I mean, Sava's been a part of that. He's seen the whole scene change. So he's got that experience under his belt. And right now he's 3 up on Mr. Great Gonzales.
Yeah, Gonzales is having a bit trouble with edge guarding, really, is the
Okay.
issue. Kind of seems like.
And I feel like Sheik Luigi is a pretty harsh counter, correct? In Sheik's favor?
I agree. She can really stuff all of Luigi's approaches with just a forward tilt, which is not. That's not a big commitment. You can punish a forward tilt, but
Sure.
it's difficult against Sheik.
Sure. That's right. Okay, we're looking at a 2-stock to 1, but with the Sheik at 55%. I'd say a comeback is pretty unlikely.
That was a great, I guess,
though.
DI trap pretty much.
Wasn't it? That was very good.
I think so. Pretty sure you can DI, if you DI like the right way, you can't get hit by a forward smash there. But great job by Cava recognizing that, taking that stock off.
Excellent work.
Rush versus
Excellent work.
Black Magic.
So I gotta say, I love to see the wide range of people here, as I was saying before, partly in, people from different walks of life, but also partly the ages. I mean, again, I've seen some maybe 12, 13, 14-year-olds here, and you got the older persons like myself and Cava and Brown Shirt are all in their late 20s. So you've really got a wide spread of persons here.
Yeah, it's pretty widespread, but what? Cava.
Cava did pretty convincingly.
All right, taking him to battlefield. This is actually a pretty good counter pick because Luigi has trouble if he gets knocked under battlefield, he's actually
Right.
going to die. There's no way, unless you have a charged down B that you can recover. And I was going to say, you're talking like you're, 40 right now, all right?
Well, you know,
You're not that old.
but when you see young kids, you feel like you're 40 or 50 when they're so much younger than you.
That's
and they're
true.
faster than you. And yet we see people do well, not without necessarily relying on the speed and the reflexes you go and experience and wisdom. So again, it makes for exciting competition.
It does. Because you still got that smart aspect to it, it's not all tech skill.
No.
Which I think you excel at. And a lot of old school players do.
Sure. And I don't think it's a product of being old school. I think it's a product of have played the game for so long. I
Yeah.
mean, you can watch videos and you can practice in the lab till your fingers bleed, but it's just something about having the time with the game that
All
I
right.
think changes things for you.
So that's really big for Great Gonzales, in my opinion, because he got that kill without taking too much damage, which is pretty much why he lost the first game. He's got to watch out for that Nair, though.
He does. Let's see if he's able to really lean on the F tilt, which is such a huge part of why this matchup is a counter.
Yeah, I haven't really seen him throw it out too much. I think I don't think he has a solid read on when Cava is going to approach.
Well, it's so difficult to because of the length of the wave dash, but that's the beauty of the F tilt. Is like you said, it's not a great commitment and it stays out for a while.
Yeah, but even when you don't know when he's going to approach, you have to stay at that right distance where you can react to him approaching. You don't always have to guess, which is one aspect of spacing, really. That not a lot of people think of, is how far away you are.
It's very important. You may spend time with spacing of your moves, but it's also important spacing of your body. Can't say that enough. Where are you putting yourself as this match goes on?
And what's different about your move spacing versus where your body is it's very character dependent where you need to be. Whereas with your moves, you can space outside of anybody's shield at pretty much any character. It's not going to change between characters, but where you need to be, how much you have to respect the opponent's neutral game is going to change. It's going to be a little different.
Anyone else still can't find
A
their
quick
opponent?
side note, I do feel like Cava has played Luigi since the beginning of time, and I can't recall him ever changing.
Big wins.
And that's dedication to a character.
Oh, all he had to
These
do
are
was
the
grab
big ones.
ledge.
Yeah.
That's sad.
He probably didn't know that Luigi could come back from so far. He hides the jump, and the up B has a lot of vertical distance there, so, probably didn't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's just a knowledge problem.
Sure. And an uncommon character like Luigi, you're going to find that. And that's one of the advantages of playing Luigi. You play Fox, everyone knows how to take advantage of a Fox.
Yep.
But as you go just degrees away from Fox, even just, Puff Marth Peach, and then further